Hello, and welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to Labor Day. It's Monday, but it's Labor Day, so I don't have to work today. I'm very excited about that. But I am still working. I'm essentially taking this as a writer's day, a bit of a writing retreat almost. I'm going to be working on 3 projects. I'm not going to get a ton done in each. It's already 12:30. Haven't really done a whole lot today up to now. I've set up my planner for the week and that's about it. I'm having my coffee. I'm using my Fox mug from Anthropologie. This was an Anthropologie purchase a couple years ago, before the pandemic. So I was gonna say last fall, but no, it wasn't last fall because I wasn't shopping at Anthro last fall, but that's really good. So today I want to work on 3 projects and just try to get 2 of them kind of started or starting again, and 1 just moving further along. So I'm definitely going to do some editing in Across the Pond and want to make some progress on that. I'd like to try to get at least a couple chapters done. I'm not trying to be finished before the beta readers get me their feedback because I'm already starting to get feedback, but I do want to just be at least halfway through it so that I'm not going back through the entire book, if that makes sense. I'm trying to edit with the feedback that I have so far, and then if I do get to the end, by the time the last beta reader is getting their feedback to me, then I can just go back and tweak anything that they recommend. So that's that, basically. So I'm going to do some work on that later. But first, I want to get a new Scrivener binder set up for Independent Hearts Book 2, because now that Book 1 is out, it's time to start working on Book 2. I like to give myself plenty of time. I am planning on publishing it around August, September, around the same time, maybe a month earlier than it got published this time. I don't know, we'll have to see. I do kind of like the beginning of September as a launch time for this particular series because I do feel like this is just gonna have more of a fall vibe, and my fantasy project is just being shelved indefinitely. I will publish it eventually. I just don't think it's going to be, it's not going to be next year. It might be the year after that. We'll see. So I think I can plan for a September launch for Book 2 of the series next September. I want to start working on it now so that I've got 12 full months, because the longer I have, the less I have to do on each project each day. So I'm going to get working on that, get a Scrivener binder started up so that I can start outlining that, because I already have some notes in here and in the notes app on my phone and my laptop. So I already have some ideas, so I want to start outlining that book. And then I'm going to reopen my file for Royal Romance. I think right now it had a March, not a March deadline. March was when I was going to publish it. Now I think I'm going to publish it in May. And so the Scrivener binder in that file, the deadline was as if it was being written for a March launch. So I'm hoping I'm not too far behind, but the plan is to just write as much as possible throughout the semester and then try to finish it over winter break. And then I will have the spring semester to edit and prepare it for publication. So those are the 3 projects I want to work on today. I'd love to take the day completely off, but I've had a lovely weekend. I did very little work over the weekend, as you saw in the last vlog. I did decorate for fall, so there's fall colors starting to be around, which make me very, very happy. So I had a good weekend, so I feel good about doing some book work today because I've had 2 days to kind of rest and recharge after all the excitement of the launch of this book. Available now. Please go check it out. I would really, really appreciate it. If you're looking for something just nice and heartwarming and cozy with a bit of romance, I'd really appreciate it if you would check that out because I think you might like it. So I'm gonna get everything ready. I need to get my screen sorted to record. I want to just get this video filmed and out of the way and then get on to the other projects, and I will show you all of that. Okay, it's now nearly 4 o'clock and I'm running out of time. I have made progress. I've created the new Scrivener file for the second book of the Independent Heart series, and I have started outlining it. I have 904 words in my outline, and I have something like at least a sentence or two written in all but 3 chapters. So I've got at least a very, very basic skeleton outline for like 80% of the book. As I was finishing up book 1, I was getting a lot of ideas for book 2. Like even before I started book 1, I had the kind of 1 to 2 sentence premise for book 2, and I've got the same for books 3, 4, and 5. I kind of knew where I was going to be starting and taking this book, and yeah, in the last hour or so I've done my plot on 2 pages, and then from here I've been using the note card feature on Scrivener and have been filling out the note cards with all the little plot points and starting to see like the order and the flow. I'm stopping here for now. I'm not going to force myself to finish the rough outline. I wasn't intending to do that in one day anyway, but I do need to be writing apparently about 900 words a day in this project if I'm going to have the rough draft done by the time I would like to have it done. Then the other thing I did, I reopened for the first time in ages my Scrivener file for Royal Romance, reset the deadline for that. But if I want to have this done, the rough draft, I set my deadline for December 20th. I figure I'll have it done before Christmas. If I want to meet that deadline, I have to write just over 1,000 words a day, Monday through Friday. So I'm hoping for both projects, if I can do some work on the weekends and bring those numbers down, it'll make it a little bit easier. It's just not enough time. Like today's already almost over, and I'm gonna work on Royal Romance. I'm gonna go sit and do some writing, but I don't know if I'm gonna do any editing today. I might see if I can get to my 1,000 words in this project by 5, and then I can edit from 5 to 6 and then have dinner at 6 o'clock, because I think that would be fine. I might go get a snack first, but I don't think I need to have dinner until 6, so I might still be able to get some editing done. I just want to do 1 chapter. That's all I really wanted to do today, was one chapter. 1. I'm not gonna worry about it now. It's fine. Everything will work out. But I want to go sit in front of the fireplace with my beautiful fall decor, and I will write over there, and I will check with you guys sometime later. Tuesday. I am going over to the house today. I think the dogs are going to be very excited to see me because it's been so long. So I'm very excited to see them. I can't wait. So I'm going to head over pretty quickly. I'm going to try to leave in the next 30 minutes. I need to get to the house by 11, like a little bit before 11, because office hours start then. So I'm going on a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. I think I might do that going forward. I haven't decided. I just feel like Wednesdays, I kind of would like to be home and resting before I have to go to campus on Thursday. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to going and hanging out with the dogs. I've got my task list. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I'll see how the rest of the day goes. But I'm hoping for lots and lots of puppy snuggles. And I'm now like 3 weeks behind on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and Real Housewives of New York City. So I've got some catching up to do, but I'm looking forward to that. So let's get on the road and I will check with you guys later. Hello. Okay, it's now the evening. I've had a wonderful day with the puppies. And Mom actually has the whole week off. She's using up PTO time as she nears retirement, so she wasn't in her office working all day like normal. It's going to be so nice when she retires, for many reasons, but it will be nice that when I go over to the house each week, we can actually hang out for a bit. I got a lot of work done. I am nearly caught up on grading, but I was struggling. I got all of the resumes graded, and I got half of the cover letters graded for my 2 online classes. So I need to do the second class's worth of application letters, cover letters tomorrow. By the time I got through all the resumes and all the cover letters, I had nothing left. And then I got a little bit of bookwork done. I got my outlining for the day done for Independent Hearts Book 2. So that's coming along. I now have a skeleton outline. Every chapter has at least a sentence written in it. Some chapters have a couple hundred words written in it. So that's exciting. I got a lot of work done. It just never feels like it's enough. But that's a me thing. That's something I've got to just get over and not be so bothered about, because I am getting a lot of work done every day. We had Chipotle for dinner, so that was delicious. But yeah, now I'm home. I'm tired. I'm not feeling the greatest mentally at the moment. And I've been trying to figure out why, because there's usually certain triggers and stuff, and none of the normal triggers really apply. And then it hit me driving home. It's September. This is the late summer depression, I think, is just really ramping up. And I think it's hitting me a little bit later. I feel like it normally starts in August, but July and August, like June as well, we've just had the occasional week where it's just cooled down into the 90s and it hasn't been as bad. And so normally it's super hot June, July, and August. And so by August, I'm done. This time it feels like it's hitting me a little bit later in September, but like I'm decorating for fall was really nice, but it's not enough. It's a band-aid on a much bigger injury kind of a thing. I'm just so tired of the heat and the summer, and I'm tired of being stuck indoors all the time. I miss being able to sit on my balcony. I miss being able to have the window open while I'm working. I miss being able to go out for a walk and not feel like the weather is trying to kill me. I'm just really anxious. I feel like it was October last year. I'd have to go back and look through the vlog thumbnails. But I think it was somewhere in October that the weather finally started cooling down enough, and it was cool enough in the mornings particularly that I could go for a walk in the morning. Yeah, I'm just feeling a bit down at the moment, and I really do think it's just after 3 months of dealing with seasonal depression, it's just hitting its peak. So the joys of living in the desert. We get seasonal depression in the summer instead of in the winter like most everyone else does. So I'm home. I'm ready to just relax. I've got Bachelor in Paradise queued up on Hulu on my Roku, so that is about the level of intellectual stimulation I can handle tonight. So I'm just going for the pure brain candy kind of TV shows today. So I'm gonna get back to this, and I will check in with you guys sometime in the morning. Welcome to Wednesday. It's a quiet Wednesday other than my neighbor's dog barking. It's Wednesday afternoon. I have just been grading non-stop for hours. It's been a good distraction, but my brain is turning into mush. I'm feeling very proud of myself. I am now pretty much caught up on grading. So it has been a morning well spent from that perspective, because this morning before I started grading, I was very behind on grading, but somehow I've managed to catch up. So that is good, but I'm yawning like crazy. I'm just really tired. I feel really just emotionally drained at the moment, which is not ideal, but it is what it is. I can't really change it other than to be as kind to myself as possible and let myself relax as much as possible. I'm gonna get back to work because I keep yawning, so it's hard to vlog, but I'm gonna go back over to my chair, grab a snack first, and yeah, that's your little Wednesday update. It's just a quiet day at home, which is much needed. I'm gonna try to go to sleep early tonight because I did not sleep well last night, and tomorrow I have to teach, so I need to get as much rest as possible tonight before that. Okay, it's now nearly 6 o'clock. I've actually made a fair amount of progress on book stuff, and I've started editing Friday's video. I'm going to stop editing for now, but I'm about a third of the way through, so I'll be able to finish it tomorrow. But I have done some outlining, some writing, and some editing. I've met the minimum goals in each project, but that feels pretty good. It's kind of nice feeling like I'm actually making progress on some things. In Royal Romance, I did 1,100 words. The manuscript, including my outline, because that's what I'm expanding, but it is at 23,491 words. So very happy about that. Independent Hearts Book 2, the outline is now up to 2,695 words, which is great. So I did 906 in that today. And then I just edited chapter 6 in Across the Pond. So I'm coming along on that. That one I keep going back and forth. One day I'll be completely panicked and feel like I'm totally behind. And then the next day I'll be like, nah, it's fine. It's fine. But I think that I can take until the end of September to finish the content edits, which still gives me 3 weeks to finish content and developmental editing. And then October is just going to be a busy month of copy editing and proofreading. So it'll all be okay. It'll all get done. I do need to start working on the cover though. I'm gonna make some dinner, and I have the second night of Bachelor in Paradise for this week to watch. So I'm gonna watch that and just have a relaxing evening. I'm ready to just be done with work for the day. I've done a lot. And there goes the air conditioning turning on. So I'm gonna stop and I will check with you guys tomorrow. Hello and welcome to Thursday. I am suddenly feeling very happy because I just got to campus and I got parking on the ground floor. I don't have to go down 3 flights of stairs today and back up. Oh, it's just such a relief. I just saw this like light between 2 cars in the distance. I'm a little bit more towards the other side of the garage than I normally park on, but I'd rather walk a little bit farther than have to do stairs. Because again, with my leg, the way it's been, walking isn't really the problem. It's stairs that are the problem. So I don't have to do stairs. I will probably take the elevator at my classroom, even though I don't really like taking the elevator during these weird times. I'd rather not be in an enclosed space with other people who may or may not be wearing their mask properly, but I've got my masks and it's just 1 floor, so it's like a 5-second elevator ride. Oh, I'm so grateful to be parked on the ground floor. I was so worried I was gonna like start pulling in and there'd be a reserved sign or something, but no, it's an actual parking space that I get to park in. It's the little things in life. as is probably evidenced by my red and glistening face, I'm done teaching and I'm back in my car. I'm so grateful I managed to park on the ground floor. I don't know what I would have done if I had to go up a staircase. I'm such a mess. It is so hot today. I mean, I can't really complain. This is what it would normally be like. It's been cooler than usual for 2 of the weeks. Like, I feel like the first week was cooler than usual. Then the second week, it was like normal August temperatures. And then last week, it was cool again. And then this week, it's back to being hot. And I just, I just can't wait to get home and take a cold shower and wash my hair and just get more water. I've had most of my water bottle while teaching, but I have my backup water bottle, which is still ice cold. So I will be drinking this for the drive home. I also have a snack to eat in the car. I'm gonna get the air conditioning cranked, get my podcast episode turned back on. I got halfway through it and there's a line of cars, I think, behind me. So I'm gonna have to back out very carefully because I am parked along one of the main drive-through areas. So, and for some reason, the normal exit I use, I was able to enter the garage at my normal spot, my normal gate, but the exit there is closed. So I've got to drive around to one of the other exits. I'm gonna get going and I will talk to you guys in a little while after I have hopefully cleaned myself up a bit. I'm just, yeah, I'm ready to get home. Do you have the zoomies? Are you being a silly girl? Hi, Lexi Lou.